Fuck, instead of recording, I didn't actually know what I was gonna start talking about immediately. I was like, I have like a mild list of like, well, it's not like a list where just like general topics, but I didn't have like a big plan or anything. So I was just gonna talk about things, but that's kind of how this goes. So it's like, firstly, because it's like the least supported shit. I got a bunch of Pokemon tweets on my fucking tablet. Not the good ones, like funny competitor memes and shit, but like just either casual players being stupid or both non-casual and casual players being stupid. Also, I'm gonna get shut right now because I don't care. But what I'm talking about is like, firstly, I saw a tweet of someone complaining about like the tier list full of like Pokemon rankings. It's like, well, that's specifically for Nuzlocke because every Pokemon is good if you like. If every Pokemon is good if you like aren't Nuzlocke because they can just not permanently die. So it's like, just use whatever. Fuck. God damn, I said. Use whatever the fuck you want, man. Oh my god. Yeah, just use whatever fucking Pokemon you want, man. Like, if you don't want to Nuzlocke, which a lot of people don't, just use whatever you enjoy. If you enjoy like fucking what is it? Like what's a bad Pokemon? I could say Brushes, but like Brushes is automatically good. It's like a fucking YouTube video where it's like, oh, if Brushes had like a good water move, it'd be broken as shit. And I'm like, really? Is Brushes like niche? Or like not niche, but like underrated. Because I definitely thought it was like straight ass, like a bunch of other water Pokemon are. Well, not a bunch of other water Pokemon, but like it's an ugly fish. What am I supposed to think of the ugly fish? How am I supposed to think that's like a good Pokemon? It's like, yeah, that's a good point. Like everyone has a favorite too. Any Pokemon could be good if you like use a normalized playthrough because like Pokemon games aren't really that hard, which is why like the argument, it just like goes into like the fucking second thing where like there's a fucking screenshot of the first gym's level cap in a fucking difficulty hack being 38. I'm like, yeah, from a Pokemon standpoint, that sucks so much ass. I can't lie. It's, it's like, oh, you look further into it, turns out like, oh, the level cap's like that because it's like balanced around the early game being like that strong and shit. It's like, oh, well, shit. I guess it is well balanced, but like, still bad from a Pokemon game standpoint. Oh, I'm also jumping speed. Oh, I'm jumping speed. Oh, for my life. It's like, well, from a Pokemon standpoint, it's shit. But like, fuck. From a like a difficulty hack standpoint, it's actually kind of good. Actually, it's supposed to be like, it, I think it's like debatably easier than like Run and Bun. And Run and Bun has like a whatever the fuck level cap, and like both of them have Zygarde, but one has like the weaker Zygarde, while the other one just has the straight up Zygarde. It's like you get an Ice type apparently, so it's like, oh my god, that one I lag. That's not my fault, but like, really one of them Max like has like an Ice type that early, and which Run and Bun doesn't. I think Run and Bun doesn't. Like the first Ice type I got in Run and Bun was like a Sandshrew at like mid game, like before Norman. It's like, yeah, no. If the game has encounters like based around like shit, game has encounters based around like completing this shit, and like, yeah, pop off. My problem is like, now of course casual players are gonna look at that and go like, oh my god, you're fucking tweeting. Why would you do this to a game? That's bad game design. Because it kind of is. Like a rolling house stick break. That's like peak, right? But like from a regular Pokemon game standpoint, that's the worst fucking game design I've ever seen, and it will get called difficult to stop because it kind of is from a Pokemon game standpoint. You're supposed to be looking at a fucking Google Doc for most of the gameplay, and it's like, while it can be fun for some people, kind of ass for others. And so like, me personally, I think that's cool and all. Not something I'm interested in, but it's like that's more because I don't like that shit rather than like I think it's directly just bad game design and nobody should ever play it. People like doing that shit. I don't. I like tried to play Run and Gun and like stopped it norm just like wow, every fucking battle requires you to look at this doc, pick your team, level up Pokemon that you might not have leveled up with a level cap, and then use them. Unless you feel like insane and you just use like specific Pokemon. Like I've seen people play Radical Red with like Radical Red fucking what is it? What is it called? Monotype locks. It's like wow, fucking impressive, but like what the fuck is your problem, man? I don't get it. What the fuck is it, tweakers? I could just keep. I'm gonna like keep replaying. Like I'm gonna do well this whole lap, and I'm just gonna keep replaying it. It's like it's bad game. It's like blah 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 blah. The Pokemon is like bad game design from like a Pokemon standpoint. Are you supposed to jump here? What's the name of this? Oh. Like Pokemon is like bad game design from a Pokemon standpoint, but good game design from like a ROM standpoint. Where it's like because ROM is like supposed to be that hard and shit, and it looks like difficulty slop, but it's not actually difficulty slop. It's actually well balanced, and like the legendaries and the megas aren't actually the highest threats. And turns out it's actually the fucking Fravely in the back that has like bullshit moveset and shit. It's like the thing is like this is like oh you have to deal with hard threats with a lot of resources versus like other difficulty hack really of being like low resources, but like I kind of like other difficulty hacks being that you have like no fucking resources and you are trying to beat the game with you're trying to get through the game with a low amount of resources until you can get to where you have high resources. I like that aspect of like early game more because like this ROM hack just turns early game into mid game and kind of just removes the use in a lot of Pokemon. Not my life, I guess. Yeah, like removes the use for like a lot of Pokemon. I don't quite like that because there's a lot of cool early game Pokemon that don't get usage because they're only early game. Just for them to be like relegated to like no game at all, actually, because you don't even use them for the first gym. Like your starter should be fully evolved by Gym 1, and it's like scaled around everything being fully evolved by Gym 1, and I'm like, that's cool and all, but still, other ROM hacks make the early game hard without just saying, yeah, we made the early game the mid game. That's just like, eh. I want my difficulty hack to be hard while still having the early game be hard without being just the mid game. If the early game is just the mid game, then it's kind of bad, honestly. I can't lie. It's not because it's like it feels like in order, oh my god. In order to like in order to not put effort into like making like the resource such part of it hard, you just kind of made it so that you have a lot of resources, but everything is hard too. Rather everything be hard because you have less resources than everything be hard because they didn't feel like making you have less resources. Like I don't it's easy like it's easier, but I don't but like it shouldn't really be. Pokemon early game should be hard because you have nothing. Like fire like well not Fire and Leaf game because they give Charmander fucking Metal Claw in the Gen 3 games, but like Red and Blue is hard if you pick Charmander because you don't really have that many answers. Like you have an off chance in Mankey, and that's kind of it. You have an off chance in Mankey before Gen 1. That's kind of like all you get. Not even like guaranteed a good answer in the Gen 1 games. It's like that's kind of how early games should be. If you don't, you have. I don't want it to be like overly dependent on having to get like an answer from a route. I want to still be able to beat the gym like by skill. I should not have to like do specific encounter routing just to be able to get past the first few gyms, because that's what happened in fucking. Because the thing is, that's what happened in fuck ass like Radical Red, where it's like I got like a shit ton of normal types because the encounter pool has like a bunch of Pokemon that can answer to Faulkner and Brock, but if you do not get them, you lose. I don't want that to be the thing either. I still want it to be you have limited options without the limited options being directly why you lose. I should still be able to win off of skill and not because, oh no, these guys have like Pokemon that you need specific answers to in the early game, so the entire early game is spent just fucking resetting. I've talked about this. I've talked about Nuzlocke for 10 fucking minutes when I was supposed to start off the video talking about trans stuff. I'm a fucking chud. I think that's it. Just casual players are stupid, and Nuzlockers have to realize that like that just because a game is good for you does not mean it's directly good game design. You can like games that have bad game design. I think people should realize that, because people do not realize that, and I think that's a thing that people should absolutely realize. Your game can be like fun to you and good to you without being generally good game design. It is not like you can still make a bad game while having it be enjoyable for others. Because I do think from a comprehension of Pokemon, a game where the entire early game is basically fully circumvented for the sake of it being mid-game is bad game design. Your game should not be skipping straight to the mid-game because you don't like doing the early game. And like, it's not even a personal thing. It's not like I really like the Pokemon early game. I just think like the early game should still exist in a Pokemon game. Even if it's kind of bad. Like, even if the early game's kind of bad, I still think it should exist because it's the fucking early game, and the game should have an early game. Like, I think games should, like, hot take, I think games should have an early game, and I don't think games should just not have an early game. I've talked too much about Pokemon, I feel. I feel like that's enough, like, talking about this one fucking game. I don't know. What the fuck was I gonna talk about next? Oh yeah. Voice chatting sucks. It's not the main topic, but it like, well, not like voice chatting sucks, but like I tried to be consistent with it for like at least like a week or two. I got past like a week or two. And then I like tried holding the voice chatting for like all day, and then I suddenly got like randomly sick and couldn't like do anything other than my normal voice for like an entire week straight. And I'm like, wow, this is fun. I'm enjoying the position I'm in where my throat hurts constantly. Like, my throat still hurts too, so it's like, nothing I can fucking do, I guess. Switch transitioning also looks sense. Like, I watched a Melody No Surname video where she talks about like how like trans people don't owe you like fucking masculinity, femininity, and like androgyny and all. It's like low key with some people you kind of do just have to present the way you want to, or they will just call you the same shit they called you same shit you were called pre-transition, because they do not see you as a changed person if you like transition and look the same. That was a better time. It's like I have to I feel like I have to have all the stuff I need with like makeup and be like voice trained and like be on HRT and everything. But like social transition, it's like I know that's not true, but like I think I have the feeling that like in order to actually be perceived as what I want to be perceived as I have to like have all the stuff that you also kind of get from social transitioning. Like, I have clothes, I have makeup, not enough makeup, but like a reasonable amount. It's like, you know, you still kind of need more. Fuck my life, why does this fuck up every time? Oh my god! Anyways, it's like, another thing is, my personal problem is I'm conventionally attractive, but like, when like not wearing makeup and like just wearing androgynous shit, or like I was considering androgynous shit, but like wearing androgynous shit, like I just get masculine compliments. I don't quite want to be called handsome. I don't. I think that to me it has to seem like sick as an insult because I don't want to be like I'd rather be a conventionally attractive masculine person, I'd be a conventionally attractive in the sake of the sake of the case masculine is like I'm just called the guy. Like I don't want to be I'd rather be like presenting as a as like a conventionally like unattractive like non-binary or feminine like woman rather than like conventionally attractive man. And I look like when not wearing feminine shit, I look like a conventionally what the fuck? And I look like a conventionally attractive man, which kind of sucks. Like I'd rather be this than a conventionally unattractive man, but like well not be, but like look like a conventionally unattractive man, but like I don't want to be either. I want to be a conventionally attractive woman, or hell woman, or hell perceived as a woman in general. But you know that requires voice training, which I'm already doing, and then like spending money on shit, which I don't want to do. Which I don't want to do. I don't like spending money. That's a separate thing. I bought so much shit, but it's like I'll have money, then I'll ask people for money because I don't want to spend the money I have, and it feels like I'm not spending my money if obviously I'm not spending my money if I ask someone for money. But it's like if I ask someone for money, that's their money that they're spending on the thing I want, which is a lot better to me than spending my own money. Like, oh, money I get from oh fuck my life, fuck my life again. It's like it's basic money like money I get for like birthday or holiday or Christmas. Christmas is a holiday, but like you know what I mean. Like I get money from I fuck am I talking about? I get money from other shit. I don't want to spend that. I have money. I have money. I ask people for money. I can buy that. I spend shit with that. It's like it's stupid, but I don't want to not have money because I don't want to feel broke and I want to be able to just have money to constantly spend. So I don't want to spend my own money, even though I kind of should do that. Oh, this is a worst time. I should absolutely just go back, but I don't care. What's like? I don't know. I want to. God damn. That's funny. I want to have all this shit without spending money. This is like I would have so much more shit if I have like a consistent income of money, but I don't want to get a job. Don't make me get a job. No. I'm not being a fucking I'm not like I'm gonna be a college student soon. I'm a high school student right now. I don't want to get a summer job because like I don't quite need one. Like I have like that's the thing. Like if I had like a hobby where I was spending a lot of money, I would, but like I technically do because I want to get back into cosplaying, but it's like I haven't like bought a cosplay yet because I want to have I absolutely should get a job, right? I don't want one though. So I'm not gonna get one, but I absolutely should. Like I think I would be fine in employment, it's just like it's just like I want to be a lazy chud. Like I think like I would be a lot happier with money, but I don't get a job because I don't want to. I don't know. I'm probably going to get one like soon. Oh my life. Especially because like I've been freeing up more time because like I'm not playing in I'm not playing in as much series. Like I'm trying, like not like I've not been playing in them as much. Like I've been trying to not play in them as much. But it's like when you go, oh yeah, I'm only gonna play in the series that my friends are in or cool series, and then like, oh, and then like a lot of your friends are running series at once. It kind of is. It feels like an attempt to be retired, but you're not retired because your friends, because you like your friends and you're a good Samaritan. It's like obviously if like I have a bad season or two, I'm gonna drop out of them even if it's my friends. But it's my friends, so it's like I've been trying to like get involved in there also, so I actually have a good reason to like not play in series. But it's like I can't drive yet, so it's like the only good reasoning I see would be like if I was like constantly going places with IRL friends. And I'm not really doing that. I'm just kind of chilling at home, and I don't want to be. And I want to be doing stuff, but I'm not doing stuff. It's like, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I lost track. I don't know, like, if if I have a bad series, if I have like a bad series in a line of series that I have like a consistent return for, then I'll drop out. Then I'll not play like I did with like, I didn't like I thought Power Life was like decent, and I really just had a terrible fucking time playing most of Mutation Life. So I just like chose to not come back for Rifted Life because I didn't know I would have. Okay, that's not even on me. That game froze. It's like I didn't know if I would have a good time in Rifted Life, considering the fact that I didn't really have a good time in the last two SLS series I played in, and then and then like I didn't I like my plan was just play at Super Power Life. If Super Power Life was bad, I wouldn't come back. But Power Life never happened. Well, like it's going to happen, but like I probably won't even go back for that because like if I already don't have fuck, if I already don't have the highest enjoyment of SLS, I'm just starting over. I don't have the highest enjoyment of SLS series, and then play in Super Power Life, which is a combination of Super Life, which wasn't that good of a series, and SLS, which are solid series. It just I don't have the best experience in them. Then I probably would just go bad. I think it's like I don't even know if I'd come back when Super Power Life comes back, but I don't know. We'll see. And then like I don't know what series going on right now. If I won't be like if I won't like willingly return to like most of them, if I like don't enjoy the current one. So I'm hoping that they're it's like I hope that they're good, but like also like I wanted to be like half retired, but I only played a few series. Before Super Life got canceled, I was like still having 4 in one weekend. And it's like that's more than when I was not retired. Remember when I was like not trying to retire and I was trying to play in series. I don't want this many series, but everyone runs them and it's like, oh, either oh these are my friends and they're cool, or like oh I like this twist, or both. It's just like FOMO's a fucking like painful goddamn thing. I'm so serious. Get this shit away from me. Like I like I like like I'm like with like I checked it with like us. I'm like oh maybe I should have reacted. It's like not really. I don't think I would have enjoyed it still. Even like I might have, but like I'd rather have that free time on Friday. I can't lie. I don't want to Friday series. I think like weekday series are not for me. After like all the Friday series I played were Decay Life, Power Life, Mutation Life, and Brick Life. Decay Life was like a solid like 8. Power Life was like a solid like 6. Mutation Life was like 3. And Brick Life was like 2. So it's like there's only one directly like objectively really good one out there. And that was like enjoyable because like it's like I was a sub for most of it, so I didn't really get to take it that seriously for like most of the series. Like I had one session where I was subbing for Ice Chess. I got like I think I got like what past curse, passed it away, got past curse again, then tried to pass curse to someone, and then got past curse a second time, so that I had both curses in one session when the reason why there was 2 was because the code broke. And it would have been cooler if there was 2 curses. I just happened to get both of them because someone directed the other curse player to curse kill me, who already had it. I was like, oh, if I was a player, I'd be pissed off. Because that was bullshit. Because like there's supposed to be 1 curse, and I feel like it goes against the whole point of 2 curses if you just curse your on, if you just curse past all the other curse, making it so there's one curse again, because, like, why the fuck would that stack? Why the fuck would, there's one, why the fuck would that stack? Two, I feel like it's just, like, dumb to do that, honestly. But, like, you know, I like, so that was, like, I enjoyed that because I was a sub, and I didn't really care. Like, if I was a player, I would have been pissed off, but, like, I'm a sub, so I don't give a fuck. And, like, that's how, like, most of Early Decay Life went. It's, like, it was good because I just didn't, give a fuck for, like, all of it. Oh my god, I'm starting over. And then, like, Power Life was alright, but, like, I was, like, there was, like, kind of nothing happening to me the whole series. Like, what happened to me? Like, what? I rolled water. I think, like, all of my deaths were just people, either red kills or people turning on me. Except for my, I'm still mad about that, because I got one good power, and then I died to, like, a card trap that should never have existed. And it gets called collateral because I'm not the intended target of the card. Nor was I the one that set it off. So I'm just like, oh, I get one power that I like, which is B, and it wasn't even a good, B is like a worse compact, too. So it's like, I got a power that I liked that wasn't even that good, and all my other powers were like relative, you went from like, does nothing to is just straight up detrimental. And I get one that is kind of like, alright, that I wanted the whole time, and I get died to an illegal card trap, but it gets non-refunded because it is collateral, because I'm not the intended target of it. So I might have, so it's like, I guess, but it's like, then I spent finale with water, and it's like, well, I got second, but not because water helped me at all. It was because I just was good at living. I had Ender beforehand. It was like that. Like my complaint about Power Life is that, like, there's too many bad powers. I'm just like, no, there's not too many bad powers. It's just that I got really fucking unlucky and only got the bad ones or the average ones. Fire is a directly good one. Fire and, like, flower are directly good ones. Air is, like, debatable, but, like, I would have been good with it because I played, like, one of the early Power Life minis with it. And I was really good with fighting with air. And so I really wanted air, and that was the entire reason I played the series, specifically to get air, and I never got air in the first place. And I'm like, oh, fuck my life, I guess. I guess I just don't get to have fun. Fuck, I guess. But it's like, just not getting any of the powers I wanted, not getting any directly good powers for long enough, and just the series being, like, overall not the most interesting, makes it, like, alright. And then Mutation Life, my team kind of, like, half my team didn't show up and the other half died really early, and then I had to deal with, like, a lot of unnecessary bullshit. Like, in one session, I was like, I might just drop out of the series if anything more goes wrong, and then everything went okay, and I got, like, 6. It's like, yeah, okay. Still pretty bad season, though. Like, I didn't drop out, but still pretty bad. I didn't like it that much. Also, the mutations kind of were just insufferable, so, you know, is what it is. I'm talking too much in my voice. I'm like getting, I'm so sick. So my voice is still getting fucked up and I can't, like, do anything about it. So I might just, like, stop talking after talking about Brick Life and then just, like, end because I have 30 minutes of a video, and that's quite enough, actually. But, like, Brick Life is what happens when you play a non-serious series non-seriously. And then you have to fight against people who actually took the non-serious series seriously and, like, actually got gear. Which, yeah, that went exactly how you'd expect it to. So, and also, like, the problem isn't really, like, any cast bomb. It wasn't really, like, any cast bomb. It was the fucking texture pack. The texture pack fucking sucked ass, and it was like, a worse. It was a worse. It was like Boggle Life. If Boggle Life didn't have like random admin bullshit that made it funny, like no chunk errors, no like massive explosives, no like withers, no like end fights and shit. Just like the only bullshit was like the bad texture pack. I did get a. I did get. I think I did. I got like 1 or 2 final kills in it though. I think. Did I? I know I found a kill text at the start of it, but it was like I found a kill text at the start of it. I don't know how many I got, but like at least I got one, and I'm not counting that to anything because it's fucking Brick Life. It was not even like an actual final kill. That was just me killing text out because she had to go to something else, and she thought it would be a 1 session thing, but she wanted to show up anyways. It was really strange, but like, yeah, those are all my fighting series experiences, and like, only one of them was like directly good. So, you know, like, I can't really say like fighting series have a good rep for me. So I don't think I want to play in another one, at least like until like summer, where like school is off the mind and all I have to focus on is like personal life shit and then Minecraft. And even at that, like depending on how the next few months go, I might just like only be playing like 2 series in like the rest of like time. I might like actually end up in semi-retirement if like if like some series end up being bad for me. I think I have run out of things to talk about, and I kind of am losing my voice for talking for half an hour. Maybe that's it. I also did not have like a lot to talk about, and I'm shocked I got like half an hour out of it. But also it's because I started talking about random bullshit and for way longer than I should have been, and I had shit like I had like for one of I had like a long like for one of my previous snapping videos I just had like a long like it's had like a long like list of things. I got like 20 minutes out of that. With this, I had 3 things that just said trend stuff, Pokemon stuff, and life series stuff, and then that was it. And I got like half an hour out of it. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's well accomplished. Either I finish the lab before I stop talking, or I stop talking before I finish the lab. I don't know. I don't know which one I want to do. But I have nothing else to talk about, and I don't want to like stop the lab because I might like actually have good pace here. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to my pace because I've been too. There's no time talking. I need to finish this lab right now. I need to speak. If I fall once, I stop recording. Oh fuck! Fuck!